Uh, felt the need to say something about what just happened to me. I live in Deer Park, Texas. You know, it's since I've been here, it's been good. You don't have to worry about crime or anything, any of the things that I had to worry about growing up. You know, but I just this morning, my daughter asked me to walk her to school. Now, I drive her to school, walk her to school. My daughter walks to school every morning, so I decided, man, I'll walk her to school this morning. Uh, I walk my daughter to school, walk her, drop off. I'm walking back home, and a cop pull up behind me. He gets out the car. He asks me, where I stay, you know, and that someone called of suspicion of, you know, seen me walking and called and, was suspicious of me. Mind you, I just walked my daughter to school and I'm walking back home. I haven't said anything to anybody. I haven't said anything to any kids or nothing. I'm just walking home. So what's suspicious about it? You know what I'm saying? So I go off on them, you know what I'm saying? Hit them with my black shit, you know. But, as I'm just sitting here, it's just really sad the times that we in, man, that, you you get out of the hood and you trying to raise your kids right and raise your kids in a better environment in which you grew up, and then you have to deal with this. Just like I asked the cop if it was a white dude walking his kid to school, and then I called my wife, and my wife tell me that every morning, because my wife used to drive my daughter to school, and then she started walking. She had some friends, so she just started walking. And this morning she was a little late, so her friends walked before her, and she wanted to walk by herself. So that's why I walked with her. And my wife tell me it's a dude, in our neighborhood that walks with it's a white dude that walks with his, you know, son every morning, and everybody waves at him, and it's just cool. So it's like you got a white dude that's walking in the neighborhood, and nobody is suspicious of that. It's no, nobody. That's normal to them. But excuse my language, a nigga walking down the street, that's suspicious. You can't have a good black dude, walking his daughter, just walking back home in the neighborhood. That's suspicious. When I first moved in this neighborhood, I had my daughter playing outside, and a lady came up, knocked on the door, and told me it was a pedophile 2 streets down the road. So kind of watch, my daughter playing outside. So you got pedophiles and shit around here, and he's a white dude. The pedophile is a white dude. So you got, you know, pedophiles and shit walking around, but a black dude walking down the street, just walking down the street doing nothing, and someone calls and said he's suspicious. It's crazy the times that we in, man. I mean, I know it was worse before I was born, and this shit is kind of coming back, and but we got to keep pushing, man. As black men, and just being black, period, man. We got to keep pushing and not let the shit deter us, and just keep moving forward, man. I'm really hurt and disgusted at this point that you think you live in a good neighborhood, you're getting your kids away from bullshit that you had to deal with growing up, and shit like this happen. It's almost like now at this point, I don't feel good in this neighborhood. I don't feel welcome here. And that's a fucked up feeling to feel. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we just gotta keep praying, man, and let God handle it. Not let necessarily let My wife told me I should call the department and make a complaint, and maybe I should. I should have got the dude badge number, and maybe I should, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I was really pissed at the time. I really thought I was going to jail because I was talking to the motherfucker extra crazy. But, you know, as I sit back and whatever, it's just really a time for just really prayer, man, and We really just got to figure out how to fix this shit because really for me, man, I don't have a racist bone in my body, man. I think everybody, you got crazy niggas, you got crazy white folks, you got crazy Mexicans, you know. I think Cat Williams once said the best. You can really just hate a motherfucker for just being a know nothing motherfucker. You ain't gotta hate him because of the color of his skin or whatever. And I know I ain't no know nothing motherfucker. You know, I ain't the best person in the world, but I get up every day. I try to take care of my family and I do my best as I can as being a father and a husband. And I don't deserve to be walking home and get racially profiled just because I'm black. But that's the world that we living in, man. So man, y'all keep praying, man. Y'all keep it, keep it pushing, man, and keep being black, man, because it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. We gotta do what we need to do to really combat this shit, man, and just keep pushing forward. Really, just keep pushing forward. Keep getting up every day. Keep teaching your kids. Keep, especially for the black men, man. Just wake up and just try to be the best man that you could be, man. And that's how we'll get at these motherfuckers. That's how we'll get at these motherfuckers. Keep God first and try to be the best that you can be every day. And that's how we'll combat that shit, man. So y'all have a good day, man. Bless up.